and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual opening session of the 2022 SkillsUSA New Mexico State Conference. To get things started, give it up for your 2021-2022 State Officer team. From Deming High School in the nursing program, co-presidents Arlette Rubio and Vitia Maciel.
Opening general session of SkillsUSA New Mexico's 2022 State Leadership and Skills Conference will come to order. The SkillsUSA opening ceremony is a statement of our essential belief as SkillsUSA members. Each individual element of our emblem has a special meaning. Patriotism, the industrial society, knowledge, technology, and the individual. As we perform our ceremony, we ask that you reflect upon the meaning of each symbol of our emblem and its meaning in your life. The thought of the day will be given by our co-president.
If you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving forward. Martin Luther King. The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life.
The gear represents the industrial society. The gear, symbolic of the industrial society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individual working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind.
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge, which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made towards the vocational goals of the individual.
The orbital circles represent technology. The circles represent the challenge of modern technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers and the need for continuous education.
The hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search of knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens.
With the affixing of the golden hands, we add the final official color of SkillsUSA. The colors of our emblem represent our organization. Red and white represent the individual states and the chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of SkillsUSA.
All of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they could be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization.
The emblem represents SkillsUSA. Please stand as we respect the flag of the United States of America by saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the opening session of the 2022 SkillsUSA New Mexico Conference.
Whether you're joining from your classroom or your couch, we're excited to join together with you for this celebration. On behalf of our state officer team, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2022 SkillsUSA New Mexico State Leadership and Skills Conference. I am so excited to once again be joining you as we celebrate the year's accomplishments. But this year was and still is a little different. It would be hard to deny since I'm here and you're there. The global pandemic that has been keeping us apart at a time when we typically would join together in competition and celebration has changed things for all of us. Will our state conference still be powerful and special? Definitely. While the way we join together and connect may be different now, the last 2 years have also shown a powerful and positive spotlight on SkillsUSA, our members, and our career preparation. First, COVID created a general awareness among the American people that many of the careers we study in CTE are essential. Think about it. Electricians, EMTs, and mechanics, essential. Manufacturing technicians, construction, tradesmen, and nurses, essential. Firefighters, HVAC experts, food service and restaurant workers, essential. I could go on, but the bottom line is that now more than ever, people see us as the champions at work that we already knew we were.
At the same time, business leaders across America are coming to realize that our personal skills are essential too. Now, more than ever, people recognize the value of young people with personal skills like responsibility, adaptability, flexibility, teamwork, communication, and self-motivation. Sounds familiar? Those are the essential elements straight out of our SkillsUSA framework. Our essential elements have prepared us for this moment in time we never expected. Every day, our advisors are putting in the hard work to instill these qualities that will set us apart. Those personal skills prepare us to lead at a time when the world sorely needs leaders. When people see our skills as essential, we find ourselves empowered to lead others and empowered to succeed in our careers. During this conference, you will have the opportunity to participate in SkillsUSA state championships, delegate sessions, and workshops. Don't turn away from a single experience. By just joining us for this opening session, you're empowering yourself. This is just one step of many. Be empowered. It is true that the last 2 years have looked so very different from us and brought many changes to how we learned, connect, and grow. It has brought challenges for us and forced us to find new ways to overcome them. We can develop strategies that will change how we look at and work in the future world. Now, as we look at our future, we can celebrate knowing that in 1 week, this group will once again be together in the State Leadership and Skills Conference in Albuquerque, and we will be there in person, united as one. Our first speaker previously served as Senior Director of Workforce and Economic Development at the Tennessee's Higher Education Commission, where she was charged with building partnerships with employers, governmental agencies, and post-secondary institutions. In 2019, she was named to lead SkillsUSA as our Executive Director. During the pandemic, members across the country had found inspiration in her leadership in the organization. She is great at staying positive and keeping us all engaged. I'm excited and honored to be able to introduce our Executive Director to share some words of inspiration. Please welcome Ms. Shelly Travis.
Skills USA champions at
Hi, I'm SkillsUSA Executive Director Shelly Travis, and on behalf of our national staff, board of directors, and national officer team, welcome to your State Leadership and Skills Conference. Our theme this year is SkillsUSA United as One, and that theme speaks to where we've been, where we are, and where we are going. To be united as one doesn't mean to be the same. SkillsUSA membership represents a rich tapestry of backgrounds. As SkillsUSA members, as SkillsUSA family, our unity is found in our shared commitment to a common mission: to become world-class workers, to become world-changing leaders, to serve our communities as responsible citizens, to turn weakness into strength, doubt into confidence, peer pressure into peer support, to show our nation that career and technical education is and always has been essential, not just to career success, but to life success. We celebrate our differences, but our mission unites us, as does the pride we share to represent this great organization. We are SkillsUSA, and I am so proud to serve as your Executive Director as we move beyond the challenges of the past 2 years and into the future full of promise and opportunity. That future will be shaped by each and every one of you. Students, this is your time. The personal, workplace, and technical skills grounded in academics that you'll be demonstrating at this event have never been more in demand, or more important, not just economically, but socially too. America needs the skills of your hearts as much as the skills of your hands. And I know that you are ready to become the workers, leaders, and people we're counting on you to become. Advisors, you are the heart of this organization, and the selfless work you do every day to keep that heart beating strong is appreciated more than you know. You are difference makers, you are life changers. Administrators, thank you for recognizing the importance of SkillsUSA and the essential nature of the career-ready skills we help your students develop. You are truly one of our most important and valued allies. Partners, none of this would happen without your support. You fuel the success of our students and advisors. Thank you for embracing the responsibility to help shape our next generation of skilled workers and engaged leaders. To our state directors, your leadership is the foundation of our success. You've helped us navigate the twists and turns of the last 2 years with grace and courage. You've been true champions of our students, and this event is a testament to your unshakable dedication. To the state officer team, thank you for being role models who've kept your fellow students encouraged, excited, and engaged throughout the year. The example you continue to set is an inspiration for many. Finally, thanks to the volunteers and alumni who've donated your time and skills to give back when we've needed you the most. You represent one of SkillsUSA's most important values, the understanding that we're not just here to help ourselves, but to help each other. This conference, along with so many others happening throughout our country, represents our resilience, our passion, and our unifying purpose. It's going to be a great experience, and I encourage you to embrace every moment. Those of you who earn gold here will move on to our National SkillsUSA Championships in Atlanta this June, part of our first in-person national conference in 3 years. I can't tell you how excited I am to see our members from across the nation face-to-face again, to see that SkillsUSA unity expressed live and in person in one location. No Zoom meetings, no mute buttons, no limits. But that road to Atlanta comes through your state first, so make the most of the opportunities this conference will provide. I'd wish all of you luck, but SkillsUSA members make their own luck. I know you are prepared, ready, and excited for this experience, so take pride in your hard-earned skills. Whether you make it to the stage as a medalist or not, your presence here alone makes you a true and undeniable champion, and I hope you're all as proud of yourselves as we are of you. From all of us at SkillsUSA's National Leadership Center, have an amazing, inspiring, and unifying state conference, and I hope to see many of you in person very soon. Until then, congratulations on your amazing accomplishments this year, and remember, for SkillsUSA and for you, the best is yet to come.
Thank you, Ms. Travis, for that message.
Now it's time to turn our attention to the Chapter Excellence Program. This program was established to honor chapter achievement relative to SkillsUSA's framework of developing personal, workplace, and technical skills grounded in academics. The framework actualizes SkillsUSA's mission to empower members to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens. It also serves as a blueprint for chapter success. By centering on industry demands, the framework builds the foundation for relevant and intentional student learning. The Chapter Excellence Program recognizes SkillsUSA chapters in 3 levels: Quality Chapter, Chapter of Distinction, and Models of Excellence Chapter. There are Gold, Silver, and Bronze Chapter of Distinction Award winners. Our Gold Chapter of Distinction recipients advance for the opportunity to be recognized as National Models of Excellence chapters.
This year, we are excited to announce that we have 3 recipients of SkillsUSA Chapter Excellence Program. Chapters recognized as quality chapters are Deming High School from Deming, FMS CATE Center from Farmington, and Farmington High School from Farmington.
The Gold Chapter of Distinction that may advance to the national level to be considered as a National Model of Excellence chapter is Deming High School from Deming, New Mexico.
SkillsUSA Chapter Excellence Program is open to all SkillsUSA chapters. Please visit the SkillsUSA website or contact our state director for more details on how to apply for next year's chapter recognition. Our next speaker is a previous SkillsUSA student, secondary advisor, post-secondary advisor, and New Mexico board member. He is a Master ASC certified automotive technician and started out in the industry before transitioning into education. He taught classes in automotive technology at the secondary and post-secondary level, and is now the CTE director for New Mexico Public Education Department. Please welcome Eric Gomez from the College of Career Readiness Bureau of the New Mexico Public Education Department.
Hello, SkillsUSA New Mexico. My name is Eric Gomez. I am the CTE Director for the New Mexico Public Education Department. I want to welcome all the students, instructors, and volunteers to this year's conference. SkillsUSA is very near and dear to my heart as I participated in SkillsUSA as a student. Back then, it was called VICA, Vocational Industrial Clubs of America. I participated at both the state and the national level as a student. I also got to experience SkillsUSA as an advisor at Dexter High School and Eastern New Mexico University, Roswell, where I took students to the state and national conferences. I want to take a moment and thank all of the instructors for your dedication and your hard work to our New Mexico students. Without the dedication and hard work of the instructors, students would not get to experience this great conference. To all the volunteers, board members, and state directors, thank you for your support and dedication to the students and this organization. Finally, to the students, you have worked hard to prepare your skills for this conference. Good luck and enjoy the conference. You are all winners for taking the initiative to join SkillsUSA and compete here at the state conference. In closing, I want to say on behalf of the State of New Mexico Public Education Department, we are proud of your hard work and accomplishments thus far, and we want to wish everyone good luck and a great conference. Thank you.
Skills USA.
Thank you, Mr. Gomez, for your message and your commitment to career and technical education. Our next speaker was elected Lieutenant Governor of New Mexico in November 2018, along with Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham. Prior to becoming the state's 30th Lieutenant Governor, he served in the New Mexico Senate for 11 years on the influential State Legislative Finance Committee. Howie attended Silver High School in Grant County. He put himself through Western New Mexico University, where he earned degrees in education and later earned a PhD in education from New Mexico State, going on to be a classroom teacher for a decade. Throughout his public career, Howie has been an outspoken leader for New Mexico students, educators, and classrooms, a strong partner to Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham, the only Hispanic governor, lieutenant governor team in the U.S. Howie has been a strong voice for vulnerable residents of our state and an advocate for rural communities. Please welcome New Mexico Lieutenant Governor Howie Morales.
Let me say thank you to Central New Mexico Community College President Tracy Hartzler for your leadership and strong support of the students and programs of SkillsUSA. We are especially grateful to her and to everyone at CNM for bringing us together once again. I'm really honored to be able to say a few words to all of you today. SkillsUSA and our other student activities like HOSA, DECA, BPA, FHA, FFA, they're so important during high school years, and that means so much to me personally. I was a classroom teacher in Grant County for a decade, during which I served as student council sponsor, activities director, coach, among other duties. And it was always the best part of being an educator because I understand what being part of SkillsUSA means to students, and I know how valuable it can be for growth and development as a student and as a person. I really love the career technical programs like yours. They open up so many opportunities. They're good for students because it engages you and you can learn new skills and find your passion. They're good for business in New Mexico because what it does is it helps tap into strong pipeline of skilled, talented workers that come right out of our state through the SkillsUSA programs. And they're good for our country too, because SkillsUSA can help us grow our national economy, compete with other countries, and unleash the next generation of entrepreneurs and inventors. The truth is, in today's world, a high school diploma alone is just not enough. And a 4-year university degree is not your only option, thankfully. A solid career and technical education, instead, can be the best road to the professional skills that you will need for a great job in a high-demand, highly competitive field, and a great career. And yes, a great life. We all want that. I am committed to that. That's why the state of New Mexico today and the administration of Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham and I fully support career technical education in our high schools because we know that they work. We want all New Mexicans who want it to be able to go to college and get a higher education. And just last week, the governor signed important historic legislation for all of you that funds the New Mexico Opportunity Scholarship. New Mexico is now the first state in the whole country to offer tuition-free college and career training to any student, including part-time students, and even returning adult learners. The Opportunity Scholarship combined with our lottery scholarship, which we are now fully funding, will open doors and change lives. So take advantage of them and avoid the burden of student debt in your future. I think most of you already know this, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's worth repeating. Finish high school. Get your diploma. Go on and get a 2 or 4 year certificate or degree from a community college or a university. If you do that, you'll get important tools that are so necessary to help you fulfill what it is your dreams are. And I know that skills you are developing now will help you succeed in life. Trust me, New Mexico businesses and industries really need you. And they value the skills you're developing now. And in addition to technical skills, I know you are also developing personal, workplace, and leadership skills that are key to you and your success, your family's success, and the success of New Mexico's communities. So please know this. We believe in you, all of us who do this. Me, your parents, your advisors, your local businesses, we're all committed to your success. We know you can do it. I hope you have a great meeting, and thank you again to everyone at SkillsUSA for all that you do. See you all soon.
Skills USA.
Thank you, Lieutenant Governor Morales. Our next speaker has been hard at work growing the membership of SkillsUSA New Mexico, developing strong industry partnerships, representing the needs of CTE educators, and coaching and growing state officers. Under her leadership, our organization has grown so much. She is the ultimate example of servant leadership, and her passion for career and technical education has inspired us all. Please join me in welcoming our friend and leader, SkillsUSA New Mexico State Director, Ms. Natalie Dolney.
Skills USA, get the work done, wearing red blazers too, united as one. Let's go.
On behalf of SkillsUSA New Mexico, I want to welcome each and every one of you to your state conference. It's been a couple years in the making since we've had a live event, and it's going to be a great event. This year, we've had to be patient, collaborative, and take things as they come because we truly are united as one. Thank you, students, advisors, school administrators, our SkillsUSA New Mexico Board of Directors, CNM for hosting the conference, our state officer team, Tonya Bruno for leading the state conference coordination, Eric Gomez with the College and Career Readiness Bureau, and the Lieutenant Governor Howie Morales. This list could really go on forever. Our student competitors, you have all of us cheering you on and supporting you in your career and technical education journey. The future is brighter because of you. Business and industry has also come out in full force to support you in what you're doing. Be proud of what you're doing. You represent the best of the best from your school and career and technical education program. I can't wait to see you at the conference. And until then, be well, be safe, and stay skilled.
Thank you, Ms. Natalie, for that message. We've kicked this conference off right. Today, we heard an empowering message from SkillsUSA Executive Director, Shelly Travis. We were inspired by Natalie Donnelly, our state director, and we honored our recipients of the Chapter Excellence Program. We know this year feels different and it's not ideal to meet virtually, but we're SkillsUSA and we rise to any challenge. In fact, we're learning that SkillsUSA has been preparing us for challenges like this all along. One great way to celebrate together virtually is through social media.
Hey, let's start that right now. Take a selfie with your class or this session in the background. When I say cheese, stand up and take your selfie. Ready? Cheese. Now, post it to your favorite social media platform. Use the hashtag SkillsUSA Empower to tag your photo.
Keep this up all during the conference. Let's flood social media with stories of how SkillsUSA empowers us to leadership and career success. Throughout this year's conference, our officer team will be watching with pride as SkillsUSA members across the state compete, lead, vote, and celebrate. State conference provides us with so many opportunities to learn and grow, which further empowers us to lead in our chapters, our career areas, and in life. Be empowered. If there is no other business, this meeting stands adjourned until the House of Delegates session Friday night of the conference. Please make sure that your school sent their delegates to the meeting as we will be voting on the next SkillsUSA New Mexico State Officer team. Thank you and see you at the delegate meeting and good luck in your competitions.
Shaky hands and nervous feelings, talking about that first time meeting, that red blazer kind of fly, now I'm vibing with my tribe, real framework skills and more, diving in to see what's in store. Skills USA, working as a team, building leaders today, American dream, achievers through and through, we get the work done, wearing red blazers too, united as one. Shaky hands and nervous feelings, conference day got me reeling, I know there's no turning back, I know that I'm right on track, real framework skills and more, diving in to see what's in store. Skills USA, working as a team, building leaders today, American dream, achievers through and through, we get the work done, wearing red blazers too, united as one.
It's not a hobby, it's a lifestyle. This ain't a club, it's a family. This ain't a dream, it's reality. Climbing mountains right in front of me. Look back, all I see is my team. Together making history. It's not them versus me, it's we. It's not them versus me, it's we.